Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panik. And he's set down, one away. So striding in, Ehire Adrianza, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Nick Vincent comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Nick Vincent.
Alex Bregman will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. To short. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
In there at the knees, strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And now this is bobbled in left. In now, Brandon Belt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Jed Lowry now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. For Gordon, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Buster Posey. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Popped up, Polanco is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Colin Moran. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he takes ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So coming to the plate, Zach Grant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ariel Miranda is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. This is line to left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ben Gamel. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting ninth.
Here's Joe Panik. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On to Mauer, it's a double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Belt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adrianza is right there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Ehire Adrianza. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gamel moves over. 1 out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changeup misses and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready now with the payoff pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Mauer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lowry back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. Mauer's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head. The relay, and he is in there. Settling in now, Zach Grant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. And he's retired, 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Line towards center field. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Ready for another chance, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at 3rd. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
And Gamble.
Ben Gamble will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out.
Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. Joe Panik will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Panik goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Malik Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ehire Adrianza.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper foul. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Max Kepler.
Pause. Now the pitch. Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Now a throw over to first, and the throw's in fact dropped. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game, and he's safe. Digging in, Logan Morrison, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Tyler Austin, we'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 guys on here. Adam Warren trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 9.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Popped up, calling for it. Adrianza. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Standing in, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pitch is popped up. Polanco is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jorge Polanco.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Center fielder
Riding in
8.
once again, Zach Grant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Smith moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jason Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jason Castro sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jeremy Hazelbaker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard
now
here.
batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. First pitch on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. A couple of walks for him thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In now is Anthony Rendon, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Rendon.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a run will score from second, as we are once again tied 3-3. Here's Joe Panik, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Gabriel Moya is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Devin Travis will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Trevor Plouffe will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of.
Trevor Plouffe.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Shoots this one over to first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Max Kepler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. James Pazos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, James Pazos. This change for the Mariners. Now playing second base, number 31.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Now playing first base,
2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Austin.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Plouffe is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Zach Grant. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Byron Buxton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Trevor May takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Trevor May. This change for the Twins. Now playing center field. Number
First
25,
offering on its way.
Byron Buxton.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jason Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready with the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lays off 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sam Tuivailala enters the ballgame out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Up top, it's 2-0.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. He just missed. So let's see now. A good question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Colin Moran. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats. For him in this one. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little.
Cameron Maybin.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he botches it. Maybin rounds third and is striding for home. And to score the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one?
No, not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The left fielder, number
Malik
00.
Smith the next to hit. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Zach Duke comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 29, Zach Duke.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Stepping up now, Tyler Austin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.